Drug addicts.
Yeah. I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Yeah. I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Had to pray to Almighty God, they let my dog out the kennel. When you get it straight up out the mud, you can't imagine this shit. I've been pulling up in the drop tops with the baddest bitches. Young nigga been focused on my check. Got a new coupe wrapped around my neck. Tryna put the water on my potato. I got killers to the left of me.
We was lurking on her, ain't show no mercy on her. We was going back to back, we put a curfew on her. It was dark clouds on us, but that was perfect for us. We know you always crash and burn, but it was working for us. Let my tent to V12, double check the details. Gotta cross my T's and dot my I's or I can't sleep well. Millions off of retail, once again I prevail. Knew that shit was over from the day I dropped my pre-sale. Hold up, let the beat build. See me in the street still. I've been fighting battles up a steep hill. They gave my road dog 12, it was a sweet deal. And I've been riding solo trying to rebuild.
I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Had to pray to Almighty God, they let my dog out the kennel. When you get it straight up out the mud, you can't imagine this shit. I've been pulling up in the drop tops with the baddest bitches. Young nigga been focused on my check. Got a new coupe wrapped around my neck. Tryna put the water on my potato. I got killers to the left of me.
Look, under no condition
will ever catch me slipping.
Motorcaded shooters plus the Maybach chauffeur driven. If they catch me with it,
don't send me off to prison.
Judge ain't sympathizing, court don't show forgiveness.
Thanks.
Engine in the Lambo drowning out the music. Sip Dior with the flowers, 5 gold Cubans. Champagne while I shop, hope I splurge foolish. Closing escrow twice this month, both commercial units.
Damn, I wish my nigga Nip was here.
How you died 30-something after banging all them years? Grammy nominated, in the sign of shedding tears. All this money, power, fame, and I can't make you reappear. But
I don't wipe them, no.
We just embrace the only life we know.
Shit.
If it was me, I'd tell you, nigga, live your life and grow. I tell you, finish where we started, reach them heights, you know. And gas the V12 to the pipe and smoke.
I was riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle. Had to pray to Almighty God, they let my dog out the kennel. When you get it straight up out the mud, you can't imagine this shit. I've been pulling up in the drop tops with the baddest bitches. Young nigga been focused on my check. Got a new coupe wrapped around my neck. Tryna put the water on my potato. I got killers to the left of me.
Another $1 million bill, that's just some regular shit. See my granny on the jet, some shit I never forget. Next day we flew to Vegas with my Puma Connects. We break bread, we ain't new to success. Blade music and best. Enterprise, take lucrative steps. Cold game, but I knew it was chess. As a youth in the set, learn the game, you a student at best. But it's a couple things you can expect,
though.
Just like money, no money, niggas shooters respect. Other shooters, we was both throwing my crew on your neck. I'm on the freeway in the drop, it got me losing my breath. I do the dash with the blues on the deck.
Facts. What? There's another one in there? What? Oh, there you go, right there. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Now if I break your heart, little mama, don't make a scene. You really mad at yourself cause you couldn't do it to me. Probably call me a failure if I ain't never achieved. I'd rather you call me cocky for living like I believe that I'm a king. No sympathizing with the fate or surprises from the snakes.
From the snakes.
It's flock season and I value my estate. So I bought some barbed wire case, they try to come to gate. Houston rockin' on my waist.
On my waist.
Hip-hop cops on my case. But fuck 'em, more deposits in the bank. Goddamn, a nigga straight, crooked letter on my face.
Nah, a fly grip, but I rep the whole race.
Couple of us eating good, but everybody wanna taste. They say, get willing or them niggas gon' take. I say, if you want fish,
let me lead you to the lake, but niggas late. Seeing I'm a late night.
Early morning, nigga, 25.
Hey,
life wasn't easy growing up, I had to
make something out of nothing. If you struggle, you relate, bruh.
Now I'm straight.
Everything
great, I don't need your help now, nigga.
All of them late.
That's why I made sure I made all of them shake. The way y'all ride dick, I think
all of them gay.
Practice all night, ballin' all day, sleeping on the flights. When I land, I get paid. I ain't got a boss, I
am not a slave.
Turning on my hustle side, give myself a raise. And it's funny how people let money make them change. See you sticking to the script and start ripping out the pages of
History.
It
Ain't a mystery.
If I die yesterday, my
I
life
might
would
be a mystery, but
These niggas sound stupid saying
they invented me.
But arguing with fools, it's a waste of energy. I'm a franchise player
And I own the whole team.
And they only envy me cause we on a winning spree.
Yeah. This the sound of my ceremony.
The sweet smell of success,
Yeah, wear it on me.
The Snoop Dogg looking nigga in the mirror told me keep getting money, fuck bitches, and beware of homies.
Why?
Cause Brutus killed Caesar,
What else?
and Judas killed Jesus. But that's where I'ma leave it, cause they call it dry snitching if I take it any deeper.
That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. The press one, that's my dog. Because they call it dry snitching. If you take it any deeper, you gotta love Nip for that frequency right there. That's another level. These motherfuckers playing and shit. That's another level. Niggas is bobbing their head to the beat. They not really trying to elevate to that C note. They don't even know what that is mathematically. How could they? But when they wasn't paying attention in class, hit that like button and subscribe. That's what I'm talking about. Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one, see? That's that authenticity. You know, that's more powerful than love, you know. See, that authenticity hurt. Press one. You got to go to it. Wait. All right, look, authenticity. Why is that? You got to listen to Tupac. They don't know nothing about authenticity. They playing. They don't know nothing. Watch this one.
Let us pray.
This is authenticity. Hear a nigga down here. Before I go to sleep. Tell me, do you believe it? 'Cause that's who I believe in. Listen.
I see brothers in black crying, brothers in packs down, plus everybody's high, too doped up to ask why. Watching our own downfall, witness the end. It's like we don't believe in God, cause we live in sin. I asked a homie on the block, white strap, he laughed, pointed his pistol as the cop called, passed the blast. It's just another murder, nobody mourns no more. My teardrops getting bigger, but can't figure what I'm crying.
Listen.
Is this the miniature caskets, little babies, victims of a straight for drug dealers going crazy? Maybe it's just the drugs, visions on how the block was. Crack came and it was strange how it rocked us. Perhaps the underlying facts they hide explain genocide. It's when we ride on our own kind. What is it we all fear? Reflections in the mirror, we can't escape fate. The end is getting nearer. Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Before I'm leaving, the mask and the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in?
I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing.
And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Before I'm leaving, the mask and the grieving. Who do you believe? Can't close my eyes, cause all I see is terror. I hate the man in the mirror, cause his reflection makes the pain turn realer. Times of Armageddon, murder in mass amounts. In this society, we're only getting the cash counts. I started out as a beginner, into the criminal lifestyle, became a sinner. I make my money and vacate, evade prison. Went from the chosen one to outcast, unforgiven. And all the Hennessy and weed can't hide the pain I feel inside, you know. It's like I'm living just to die. I fall on my knees and beg for mercy, not knowing if I'm worthy, living life thinking no man can hurt me. So I'm asking before I lay me down to sleep, before you judge me, look at all the shit you did to me. My misery, I rose up from the slums, made it out the flames in my search for fame. Will I change? And I'm asking, who do you believe in?
How?
My faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Before I'm leaving, the mask and the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in?
I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing.
And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Before I'm leaving, the mask and the grieving. Who do you believe in?
Faith in Allah, believe in me and this plastic. Cause so far I done witnessed too many dead niggas in caskets with their chest plates stretched like elastic. And what's worse, I'm on front line, holding down camp, still mashing. Heard my cousin, one of the old heads from the block, just came home October 95 back in Yardsville, stuck with a 3 to 5 if he don't act up. Now he realize if you don't stay wise, then in this game you fuck. Talk to my baby girl, give me the word on what she heard. One of the Grammys, a snitching diamond, a stoop pigeon. I talked to him, he said he didn't. My man said he did. In fact, he's sure, cause he just came home off a bed.
Now tell me, who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Before I'm leaving, the mask and the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe believing. I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Before I'm leaving, the mask and the grieving. Who do you believe in? Who do you believe in?
Who do you believe in? Is it Buddha?
That's right there. That's different. You feel me? That's KevRow.
Just yourself. Definitely
Facts.
not to be imposed.
Press one. That's the struggle of Adam, right there. That's the bear witness to an innocent child being experimented on based off a reaction of an enslaved mind. That's crazy. That's what they can't feel. See, it's a lot of synthetics out here, synthetic feelings. See, that's real. That's why a lot of people didn't want you to listen to him. Just like a lot of people don't want you listening to Nip or the other next dude that's up the way. Or any other philosopher or any other person that know how to articulate themselves from the perception of Universe 25. Shit, man, that's a diamond. Diamond in the rough. You know what I'm saying? They'll take a person like that, try to mold them into a corpse, incorporate it, and let that empower the corporation. But you gotta remain free. It's a shame niggas don't realize that till after they sign the contract, how important freedom is. Press one. Freedom is very important. Very important. As we can see, you know, if you feel that, you alive. That's all. That's where soul come from. Like the expression of that mindset and what it takes to think about that type of shit. The rest of the world just want to be like an African American. They really don't understand that type of shit you get in a mental asylum. You got to go through hell to get that, to get empowered. Press one to be blessed with that type of legendary outlook on life, what makes the image of Pac, or anybody for that matter, memorable. So even what we do here, I'll be watching B. And I'm proud of the students because they crazy with this knowledge. But I'll be watching the students like, damn, we don't took a word like jurisdiction and broke it all the way down, including that in the grand theory of the Sesquive and what it all means and stuff like that. So, everybody know no jurisdiction is real. That's not. So I think that we have to, or the class have to put more thought into these terms, breaking each link to the mental enslavement that they in so they can be free as well, if you get what I'm saying. Like you gotta do everything you can on a daily. And I think that's what I do. I wake up and I'm always plotting like, what's the next move? What we going? But I got to a point now where it's like, damn. Self-realization is all self-realization. So no jurisdiction or diction or dictionary in 1828, it's all important to you understanding why the Bible is written the way that it is for those of you who are coming alive now to be able to make sense of it in your world today, because it's all written legal. Every allegory is in the legal sense. So you got to be able to read the Bible to understand the law of the land, but you also got to understand the law biblically so you can see it. And that's what I was trying to say. If you don't know God, you won't see the kingdom. You'll just be searching forever, like an endless Egyptian tomb, sand tomb. You just digging forever, and the stuff be right here in front of your face. But it wasn't meant for everybody. No, it was only meant for, I think, this generation to be put together and understood. 80s babies, 90s, 2000s, 70s, up in here. It's like for y'all to understand, like, to understand how God has been with us is to understand the law. To understand the law is to understand history, words, dictionary. I like that. Diction. You never thought about that, huh? Just diction. We don't be thinking about that shit. We don't be thinking about how compound words work, establishing comprehension of the world you see in front of you. Hello. Hello, you gotta go deep to get this. You gotta go deep, nigga. You say you want to be KevRow? Fine. You got to go deep. Nah, got you. I had to go. You just witnessed that live. See how you got to go get it. It's there. I didn't think about that before. That's like, what? So, yeah. Because what's in your mind, how your neurons work, or the space in your head is going to determine what you believe and how you perceive things. What ascension level you can reach. You may be daydreaming thinking your ass is ascended. You ain't ascended nowhere. You know why? You know how I know? Because somebody who's ascended will come around and then you'll be like, just like that. No extras on it. Just shut the fuck up. And niggas shut the fuck up. And so when you're talking ascended masters and all of these things, these ain't ascended masters. The only ascended master is the spirit of truth. That's it. That's it. You supposed to be waiting on that the whole time. But you a sin believer, so that's okay. You believe in sin. Remember? Don't be running now. You remember, you believe in sin. And we all don't took a bite off that tree. Facts. You know, it's the way of Adam. You know, y'all be talking about super conscious. The mind on top of Adam is that quickened spirit you trying to attain to do what? Turn Adam into what? An angelic being or a spiritual body, not a material body, not an external person, but an internal, a more spiritual. That's why the Buddhists be having those, and the third eye people be having those insight, pineal gland open, synthetic form explanation way of explaining the spirit or the Holy Spirit or something like that. So, no jurisdiction over the living is just being able to emancipate yourself from mental slavery, like Marty said. That's it. Nobody but yourself. That's it. So you don't think and do bad things. You're not a reactionary person. And you think. You ever saw a thinking man just in there? You think. Remember those little bandanas we used to have, like, what would Jesus do? They don't make those no more, but it used to be something there that used to make people think before they react. Like, what would you do? You know, and they done science projects that every one of you little different particles will do something different if observed, if being watched. Meaning, you always gonna need a watchful eye over you because there's no trust in the people. If there's no trust in the people, no trust in the state. There's no separation between church and state. Just like in a home, the man is the head of the home. There's a body of the home, like the body of politics or something like that. So God bless y'all who been writing, but it's gonna be up to y'all to put this stuff together. What is jurisdiction? Anybody know? Now I'm gonna leave my phone lines open because I want you to be able to call in and tell me what is jurisdiction and give me the breakdown of it. And don't be afraid. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. You in mental space now, you just floating. What they call it, falling with style, Buzz Lightyear style. You feel me? You don't know what to think no more. It's just there. Like what? So you can go to the diction. In fact, go to diction. Start there. So I'm waiting on you because I'm good. I'm good. You know, I'm waiting on you to be the student you signed up to be. You feel me, Tiffany? You feel me? You feel me? It's for you to be real. That's, you know, that's important. You got to be real. You got to be real, authentic. That's how you go to God anyway. Right? Those of you who, the people who know the scripture, bro. Now I'm talking to you. Ain't that you supposed to go to? That's how you supposed to go to God anyway. I hear nothing but bars. This is nothing but bars. This is freestyle bars. Like, Kev, what you be doing? What you be doing before the show? Shit, listening to Tupac, listening to the greats, listening to Bible verses in here. What up, B? Talk that shit.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, blessings to you,
Morning.
champion.
Hey. Oh yeah, I want to read these definitions for you, sir.
Oh, go right ahead, champion.
All right, let's start. You said jurisdiction. You want to start at? Let's start. Let's start there.
All right. Let's start at jurisdiction, and then we'll the audience can open up a tab. Yeah.
Take this journey.
You should have seen the face I gave him. But that's just yeah, right. But you can open up a tab right now, Dante Johnson in the back, and follow along with us, or you can just listen up and I'll do nothing. Go ahead, B.
All right, we got jurisdiction, right? Just, juris,
Yes.
law, and it says edictio from Daiso, to pronounce. Number one, legal power of authority of doing justice in cases of complaint, the power of executing the law and distributing justice. Thus, we speak of certain suits or actions or cognizance of certain crimes being within the jurisdiction of a court, that is, within the limits of their authority or commission. Inferior courts have jurisdiction of debt and trespass or of smaller offenses. Supreme courts have jurisdiction of treason, murder, and other high crimes. Jurisdiction is secular or ecclesiastical. Okay, that was number one.
It's secular
Number two.
or.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Secular
And or.
Yes, sir.
We bringing it up in today's times. It'll be and or. Go ahead.
Hey, so you know what that also made me think of what you just said. There's no separation between church and state.
This is it. And or, bro. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Okay, number 2, power of governing or legislator. The legislator of one state can exercise no jurisdiction in another. Number 3, the power or right of exercising authority. Nations claim exclusive jurisdiction on sea to the extent of a marine lead from the mainland or shore. Okay, number 4, the limit within which power may be exercised. Jurisdiction in its most general sense is the power to make, declare, or apply the law when confined to the judiciary department.
That's right.
It is what we nominate the judicial power, the right of advising, of administrating justice through the laws, by the means of which the laws have provided for that purpose. Jurisdiction is limited to place or territory, to person or particular subject. Yes, sir. Jurisdiction, power to govern.
The jurisdiction is the power to govern.
Yes, sir. That last part on number 1, I proved the point.
And this is, go ahead.
Jurisdiction, secular, like you said, and or ecclesiastical. So there is no separation between church and state in reality.
That's right, because ecclesiastical law is law. It is where the secular derives from.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. That was, yeah. Wow.
And or.
And or.
Inferior courts have jurisdiction of debt and trespass.
And that's what they hitting.
Go ahead.
That's what they be hitting most of us with, trespass and debt. Like, man, like that's crazy. Like, hey man, you in debt, like you owe this, blah, blah, blah. Of course they in debt. Right. Are you trespassing? And like you see that, I'm thinking about, like, even on a small level, you see them messing with people on the internet. You know you can't be here, trespass law, that's smaller issues. But they don't want to talk about that other part when they're talking about high crimes, the supreme crime.
See?
It mentioned murder, treason. So yeah, where you at with that? I don't hear none of them making. I don't see them talk about that because they're guilty. High crime.
Yeah. As a unit.
Murder.
Yes. There you go. Anything else
they're
guilty of? Guerrilla warfare, gassing. Go ahead. Guerrilla warfare, dropping them out the little balloons in the air. Go ahead, destroying black communities all everywhere.
Right, everywhere. And there's no statute of limitations.
They already guilty of their own of the crimes.
Already guilty.
Yeah, they're already guilty of the crime. Hold up. This is what I'm going through in real life, bro. People don't understand, bro. They already guilty,
man,
and they know they are. They know they are. That's the whole part of. They already.
That's why they go. Hey, kid, nah, that's the past. Let's leave that to past. No, we're not gonna leave it to past. We're talking about today,
and you
tomorrow.
Like, and you and your ignorant mind is saying, yeah, but y'all don't leave nothing else in the past, right? The Indians, the Jews, what's up with why we can't get what just happened to us? And y'all, this our shit, and you got to understand why, who, what, where, when, and why, to the theme of God's plan. You understand? So it's a crazy gotcha. And then you understand why. The Devil's Advocate, Satan was so upset with God at the end, and why that won Grammy after Grammy, because that's real. Like we lose, right? Yeah, but we get to have ball while we here. Shut.
Yeah. Man.
And you're saying no one knows the time. You goddamn right, man. Title fight. Whole 18th, 20th century was all me. I murdered everybody. That's Satan. Everybody. You ever
Yeah,
heard of the black?
yeah,
You ever heard of the Black Death? What happened after that? The Fed. Okay, then. Shut up, punk.
that's
That's Satan.
that's
Oh, so
been
you
a
shut the fuck up,
genocide.
then. Now you better shut up.
You gotta play, yeah, for real. They better be quiet
Yeah,
because
man.
you guilty.
But they're
Let me
guilty.
see your hands. Put that light on them. Put that light on them hands. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You get guilty and filthy. Hands dirty.
So jurisdiction number 2 says the power of governing and legislation. The legislature of state can be exercised, no jurisdiction in another. So wait a minute. One state cannot exercise jurisdiction over another, B.
So all right, you know what I think about Kill?
What?
The states, they made 50 states. But the it state is a state of itself, in itself.
That's right.
So they would have no. I'm thinking about in
No,
your
they
man.
would
You
they would have no jurisdiction over blah 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 blah.
straight up, they would have no jurisdiction
Which means
because
that state has all jurisdiction to have its own governance because it is quite
yes, sir.
aware of laws, statute, it is emancipated as it goes from state to his state, each state.
Yes, sir. I get it. I understand that now. So dang, they wouldn't have no
They have
jurisdiction.
no jurisdiction. They don't have jurisdiction. Why? Because not one state has no jurisdiction over another.
And then they would be an inferior
State.
anyway.
There you go.
Yes, sir. An inferior state
Tupac said they
in
claim
law.
we
You
inferior, so why the fuck these devils fear us? Because they are inferior. They operating out of
They are
service. That's
inferior.
it. Yes.
Yes, sir. They are inferior. Wow. Wow, kid.
Yeah, because you're at the bottom of the hierarchy. And
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
They are. What? Dang, bro.
Black in law. Say it.
Black in law. They dead in law.
Others, adoptees, and other things.
You got supreme. You got supreme law. Major over minor. They the real minor.
Okay, so number 3 said, before we just go all crazy on the power of or right of exercising authority. Nations claim exclusive jurisdiction. So Israel is God's nation. It's a superior nation above all other nations.
Yes, sir. You told. Yes, sir. Wow. Okay.
You get it? It's lawful.
Yes, sir.
They say, "Oh man, ain't nobody
It's
better
lawful.
than," but the whole world is destroying everybody else for Israel. Get the fuck out of here with your made up nonsense. Yes, Israel is a nation above because they have air right, and then you have the knights and nobles and all of the rest of the rest of the patriarch that down up to Christ. Christ is king. King Christ.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm looking like Like yesterday, you was talking about
What they
the
call
feuds
Christ
and
back in the time immemorial when Constantine was walking around when they seen him boobity bopping up the street. What they say?
Lord.
In Hebrew, sir.
In Hebrew, oh, the Messiah.
No, remember they called him KevRow.
Say it again. Oh yeah, KevRow. I'm sorry,
what is the
man. My bad.
Chiro? What is the Chiro?
The Chiro. The Chiro. Oh man, so much info. All
Here
right,
come
yeah,
Ali off the
Kev.
sideline. Slam dunk. He's on fire. There you go. And you got the key rolls, which will be what in English? Okay, but beside the point, we're going to number 4. I just like barring up. The limit within which power may be exercised. So number 3 is the power or right of exercising authority. Number 4 is the limit within the power may be exercised.
So they don't have enough power to have jurisdiction over.
Jurisdiction, in the most general sense, is the power to make, declare, or apply the law.
So in a sense, when they
They
saying
cannot
no
apply
jurisdiction,
the law, their law, on
right?
the person that is non-jurisdiction.
They are, dang, that they can't apply this law. That it's over there. It's out of their range of power.
But they don't have any power. That's as far as
They
their
don't
power
have
go.
any power.
That's as power. That's as far.
Wow,
That's as far as their power go.
boy, power is
This is what I'm
that's
saying.
dang.
Oh yeah, that's as far as their power
When they
go.
say the wall,
The wall.
like you say, the wall. They met the wall. Dang.
That means we got charges on this person. So what?
High treason.
High treason. You be in trouble. You better stop now. B. Right?
For real, why? Yes, sir. Like the old people say, you better quit while you're
Why he
ahead.
over there looking
That's
like?
what
Why he over there looking like he don't understand nothing? I think y'all should just accept that there's no jurisdiction over this person.
well, it don't matter if they like it or not. It is what that's what it is. No jurisdiction. Let them go. I think about. I ain't gonna lie, Kev. I'm a little silly. You know the Tupac song, "Made Nigga." He said, "Let them go."
That's what he was saying.
Yes, sir.
Let no man
Gotta let them
separate.
go.
What's the beginning of this song? Let no
Let,
man.
let no man separate what we create.
That's right.
Yep, that's it. For real.
That's the truth.
Let him go.
Let nobody.
He's let him go. He's made.
That's a different thing in just a different jurisdiction per se. So
Right.
now as a compound word, jurisdiction. Now, did you ever go back and find out what diction is?
Yeah. Let me pull it up real quick. Hold on 1 second, Kel.
Take
Hold
your
on 1 second.
time. Okay, I'll take over. Diction. Now we breaking down the word. In 1828, also the blue letter, also, also known as the blue letter, press water, expression of ideas by words, style, manner of expression. Ain't that what I was saying? Originality is power. See? See? What is contradiction? Ooh. Dang, see? An assertion of a contrary to what has been said or affirmed, denial, or contrary declaration in opposition, whether by words, reproaches, attempts to defeat. Consider him that endureth such contradiction of sinners against himself. Hebrews 12 and 3. These is all references. You got to know the word to even understand and get what I'm even talking about. Direct opposition, or repugnancy, inconsistency with itself, incongruity, or contrary of things, words, thoughts, or propositions. These theorems involve a contradiction. Anybody else? 424-209-9506. 424-209-9506. Feel free to call it in. I'm on limited time now. I do 2 hours max, and I'm out. I got a lot of things to do, a lot of vlogs to create, a lot of creativity to exert on my other page, and uh, it's just a beautiful time for me. That's all. It's just a beautiful time. So I'm living in a good blessing and uh, a peace of mind is worth having. Worth having. I'll tell you that. A peace of mind, just peace. To be able to get on content and research this, no matter what's going on in the world, just being able to research this and bring this to the forefront. It's stressful in itself, research and all that, and it puts a lot of stress on oneself. That's why I limit what I do, 2 hours, and that's that, you know. And I've been doing great at that, so I can be more productive on my other shows, you know. So this is the time for uh, for asking questions. They can only codify. Doesn't matter, Ali, what they can do. It's legal. The codification in that law is legal. You have to rise above that. You got to walk on water like Jesus did, champion. And thinking all of these things, what they can do. Show me what you can do by the expression of oneself. Wow. Come on, Neo, you got it. You can do it. See? I told you, KevRow, you have to speak. That's how you invoke God, champion. These niggas say they gods and can't speak. I'll keep your ass submerged too. If I was a foreign alien with no inheritance, press one. With nothing but rocks and goats and sandals, and got my toes hanging out, looking all bad. Ain't no nail shop around, haircut lined up. Nigga, you need to get your mind right. Press one. Nigga, press one, you got to be able to articulate yourself. See, the jurisdiction thing's got to do with your articulation and understanding of legal matters at hand. There and only there do they not have a jurisdiction over you. Doesn't matter what they can codify, nigga. The whole matrix is written in code. Remember? So cool. You know that part. Now express on your behalf your concerns. You got to go to the Supreme Court. You got to go to the courts to address whatever matter it is. If it's genocide or it's a little lower theft or fraud or any of these lower courts, but the Superior Court is where they shot Martin Luther King for. You ain't going up there. Well, that was where you supposed to go. You thinking Juneteenth. You thinking Kendrick Lamar. You press one. See, a lot of y'all think I'm like the rest of these dudes. I'm not. Nothing like it, bro. I come from that. I'm nothing like that, though. I'm not dancing around, bro, trying to go to these places, bro. I'm not doing that because when I do it, it's not fair. You feel me? It's just not fair. Everybody can play the game, but it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Press. Everybody want to play the game, so Kev come out. Oh, God damn, bro. Bro, whatever you want to think is like that. So what? I got a hater following me around America. Fucking motherfuckers bullshitting and not what they appear to be and all type of shit going on in this world. You know, man, I have no time. B, what that shit do, man? Talk to me.
Yes, sir, Kev. Like you was just telling us, you got to be able to speak,
Yes.
and use diction. The word diction.
Yes.
I want to read that one.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, diction is expression of ideas by words, style, and manner of expression. So to be able to speak, you have to use proper what the word is. Diction.
In the manner of expression. So when you hear Pac saying penitentiaries is packed with promise makers, never realized the precious time that bitch niggas, that's all theoretically, that's his diction. His form of diction. His outcry,
And
his
then,
plea
like
for justice and things of this nature. Malcolm X might look like this. Martin Luther King may look like this. You may have a Crip come out of L.A. named Nip, or a Blood come out of wherever, and that is their expression of their diction of what's at hand. Go ahead, champ.
it kind of made me think about fighting styles.
Yes.
Fighting with
Yes.
words.
Fighting with words, yeah.
All right, like contradiction.
Yeah.
All right, we was talking about contra,
Right.
like war,
Right.
battle, war of the words, contradiction. It's battling each other. I'm starting like looking at all these words.
That's the bro. We just entered the League of Nations. See?
Yes, sir.
That's League of Nations speak. Now you got a nation. What you say? They said, what you say? See, because you dead, nobody can hear a dead person. I can barely hear them. When you come alive, they say, huh? What you say? Say it again.
They shocked. Like,
Not only is they're shocked, I'm not talking about the shocking. The shock ain't it. The thing is, okay, you can speak this language. So, see, the law only hears the law. The law only hear legal matters. So when you, law, boom, it's like, huh? I heard that, like a receiver.
Yes, sir.
Who did genocide? Somebody said something about some goddamn genocide.
Because before you would even be thinking like, somebody will say all this stuff and just fly over your head. Like, man, Michael Jordan tonight, entertainment, Now it's like genocide. Like what?
What?
I understand.
Who did some injustice? And if you don't call out to justice and law and God at a superior level, you can consider that turned back on him because you don't know the law. You understand? So if you a lawless nation who don't know the law, pleading out to God, what that mean? A bunch of ants saying, Kevin, B. But I promise you, if a motherfucker ant had a blowhorn and said, nigga, you keep stepping on us, we gonna charge you with motherfucking genocide. Yeah, nigga. Gotcha, you going to jail. Who the fuck said that, nigga? Going to jail. We did down here, bro. Now we on y'all level. Yeah, bro, we taking y'all to court now. What the fuck? Birds and ants
Yup.
colluded together, making and got the gorillas and monkeys making representation notes and give us free speeches.
Got
Go
'em.
ahead. You can go ahead. Got
I
us.
understand. Yes, sir.
Goddamn monkeys came over here and took over the goddamn world. With what? With fucking law, bro. I mean, we are the
With
law.
law.
We ain't the law, motherfucker. The law is the law. We work here. God damn it. It's like a nigga working at Verizon, a new bright motherfucker come in and boy, yeah, we Verizon. No, you're about to get fired and don't know it yet, because I'm in this bitch. I'm taking
Real.
jobs.
You ain't got to live here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You ain't got to live here.
you can work
Our
somewhere else.
house.
You can work somewhere
For
else.
real. Exactly. All right, Kev.
Uh-huh.
All right. Like you talking about breaking down the compound word, jurisdiction.
What I do,
All right.
Jay? What I do? They talking about KevRow. What the fuck am I wrong for, Sean Bob Trip? Go
He
ahead.
is right. He is right.
Oh my goodness.
Juris. In the 1828, the word jurist from jurisdiction.
Go ahead.
Like talking about compound words. All right, we got jurist. Jurist. It's a noun.
It's a
It's
noun.
Latin.
So it's real.
Yes, sir. It's real.
It's a noun.
Just. Jus. Just. Juris. Juris. Law. Law. Okay. Number one, a man who professes the science of law.
The man who professes what?
One, the science of law. A man who professes the science of law. One versed in the law.
One versed in the law.
Or, yes, sir. Or more particularly in the civil law. A civilian.
A civilian.
Yes, sir. Number two, one versed in the law of nations, or who writes on the subject.
Now, didn't I just say the League of Nations? Now we in a different mental space. Didn't I just say that?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
They leveled up. And that's it. So jurisdiction together is knowing the law, one who professes the law, who's versed in the law, but can speak, he can speak it. Jurisdiction, that's what it's saying. They can't speak to the law. They have no jurisdiction. And that law is above them. A person with no jurisdiction.
They
So,
laws
yeah, Kev,
don't apply.
there you go. You got it, Kev. They laws do not apply.
You know that little box? It say non-applicable.
Yes, sir.
You heard me?
Yes, sir.
What I say?
Non-applicable.
No, that's right. You ever said that word 3 times fast? Applicable, applicable, applicable.
I was saying it in my head like that. I was about to do it. Like,
I hate that word, applicable. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. Twisted for
Applicable,
real.
yeah, applicable. Non-applicable. So they're not. So their laws don't work against the sovereign. Oh, I mean the non-jurisdiction person.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They are out of there. Oh man. It's another word. We talking about diction.
Yes.
The use of words, being able to speak. So jurisdiction is being able to be versed and to be able to speak in law.
So what is no jurisdiction?
We're not versed and not able to speak in law. No jurisdiction.
So,
Straight up.
so the Pope was right.
Yeah. we gotta get out of here. We have no
We
jurisdiction.
are not versed and able to speak in law.
The highest is coming. We are not. We are out of our
They
jurisdiction.
ain't never
We
said
out of
that in
bounds.
their life.
For real.
They was stuttering just like you. We
Straight
don't
straight up.
have
Straight
applicable
up.
jurisdiction for some crazy ass reason. Your black ass, get out of here, press one.
Now look, Kim. You know how they wobblies and they say they come from underground. Even in their hierarchy, it shows like they are under the crown, under Christ.
They
Below.
under all. Do you know the bottom of the pyramid?
Yes, sir.
That's where the corporation and all of its citizens really exist. So coming above ground is taking the crown. That's all it is.
Yes, sir. I always get that like wow. Like wow, bro. Another word, all right, like we got diction.
Somebody said
we got
unincorporated. I like that. That nigga over there
right.
unincorporated. That a bitch.
He's free, unincorporated.
You telling me this nigga don't
He's
work at
alive.
Walmart with yeah, he's alive. Huh? Alive.
Alive.
Yeah. He's very competent. We saw his YouTube page. That's what they said.
So he's very competent.
Very competent.
Dang.
And he's very
That's an
well
anomaly.
versed. What you say?
That's an anomaly.
Who ain't getting enough credit, damn it. I said, this man is well versed in this law, ours, theirs. He just be talking about all of us. And he's right.
Let him go. He has no jurisdiction.
And he right.
Wow,
We ain't shit. We shouldn't even take him to his home. Why are we? Who did this? Who lied on this person? Who attacked this man and then lied on him? Who attacked this man and then lied on him and brought this shit here? Y'all brought this guy here. Now he about to know. Your dumb ass.
Hey, Kel, didn't they take an oath to protect? They took an oath to protect.
That's their oath. They got to.
That's the oath, so they have to.
They must follow
They
the
have
law.
to protect. Wow.
Just like a priest must follow the word of God. And they wear the same clothes. Shout out to you.
Yes, sir. And they took the oath to protect. They have to. That's why they was like, I was thinking like, they probably grumbling amongst themselves like they don't want to, but you have to by law.
The judge was very clear. He wanted to.
That's okay. Ooh.
Yeah, the judge was. It was the process. It was the state. They found out,
and they was like, "What?" They were accusing. They want to accuse you, but nothing. Let him go.
But nothing.
Real.
But nothing. They have no jurisdiction. They can't even find the words to express the law to do anything.
Dang. They like, it's out of their power. That go, all right, looking up that word, diction, another word is dishing.
Dishing.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Put it up real quick. I lost my place for we can spell. Listen,
Somebody said,
I ain't
yeah,
never
we're
even heard of it.
fighting against American commercial code. Who's fighting against American commercial code? I'm not fighting against
That
nothing. All that the laws applied and all American commercial codes apply to every dead person. It is applicable.
right, like this,
What you
like
talk? That's all
that
I'm
don't
saying.
apply to.
What you talking about? We fighting against? We not fighting against nothing. There's nothing to fight against from my perspective. This one right here, 0
Those are
point.
rules for minors.
Those rules for little kids and babies. Say it again,
Yes,
B.
sir. Those rules apply to minors. We
And
talking major, above that, major.
I don't,
You below on the hierarchy. You think about wobblies fighting against that. No,
no,
workers.
let the Wobblies
We
fight
talking
against that.
above. We talking,
I'm bud ass. I'm not fighting for your right to do nothing but go your ass to work.
for real, that's what you signed up for.
Get
Fulfill
out
your
my face
contract.
and go to work and stop acting like if you don't go home, you ain't gonna have worse dog. Glory to God. To be thankful for what you got, not for what a bank wants you to have. Bro, one.
Real. We
Incompetence
talking about.
is your downfall. Where Ollie go? He was supposed to come see. Press one. I'm just fucking around. Where Ollie? Press one. I'm calling out names. Every day is on in my world. Like this guy. Press one. Look at this. To the public in my chat room talking. Moderators, please throw this person out. Hold on, speaker, house speaker, please. Throw this person to the public out my shit. Press one. You don't get it. Get out my classroom. I'm from nowhere. You ain't from no. Your geographical area don't make you nothing. Press one. Tired of you little Rudy
Real.
Poos coming in my classroom talking about what my students don't know because you think you from California. So what? Most of you niggas who in California hibernated in this motherfucker from somewhere else. There's one, so you just have to fuck up. You are a foreigner from in California. If you don't shut the fuck up, press one. Tired of these
You have
dudes.
no jurisdiction.
You ain't got no
Speak
jurisdiction in
yourself.
your own household chatting like that in my goddamn chat room. You're dead in the law. Talking about what they don't know. These my students. You just a black sheep. Get out of here. That's not mine. Who is that? That's a wolf dressed as a sheep. Press. That's a poodle dressed as a. Who put?
That's ankle biter. You biting at the ankles, bro. Come up. And thinking.
Motherfucker go, who the fuck said that shit? Go to the back of the herd of my student. What the fuck? It's a fucking chihuahua with a Halloween costume. What the fuck did he come from? Talking about, man, hey, get your ass up out of here, bro. In Pacoima.
You talking about bad.
Get the kettle Taco Bell your ass up out of here playing around, nigga. Stop eating the cheap food, bro. Damn.
Oh, man.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be mating and you're gonna have a sheep chihuahua, a chihuahua sheep. Man, a bunch of imported Tartarians around this motherfucker. Man, everybody breeding right there, bro. Go on about yourself. Go on to the bungalows, row 54 right there. Seat 17. Go ahead, B.
All right. The word diction.
Mm-hmm.
D-I-T-I-O-N. All right. It says, it It's a noun. Latin. Rule, power, government, dominion.
Dominion.
So
Hmm.
they have no out there jurisdiction and they have no jurisdiction. Like, wow.
Be out here beating y'all up with words. Say it again. Say it.
Hey, look.
In
I'm
my
just about
in
to
my
say
head, in my head, I'm like, yeah, here he comes. It's like a boxing match. I'm like, yeah, here he comes. You just said two words. He threw two uppercuts back to back. I poop poop. Look at that.
for real.
Can you repeat that, sir?
Yes, sir. Diction, rule, power, government, dominion. So jurisdiction, then you got jurisdiction. Same
Jurisdiction,
thing.
same thing. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So jurisdiction will be being versed in the law, but having rule, power, and dominion. So that would be the crown. That would be the crown that would be Christ. And under him the nobles, the lords, so that's above being
The Commonwealth, the people
the common man. Yes, sir. It's above the people.
operating in common law.
Yes, sir. It's above that.
Go ahead.
So wow.
So
That
so
that
so
is,
we talking diction. What is diction? You talked about diction, right? Same thing, right?
yes, sir.
Okay,
This
so
one
okay, go ahead.
will be the rule, having power, government,
Okay.
dominion. Just like
Dominion.
Adam had this. Adam was originally given dominion.
Dominion.
Yes, sir. That's why. And it's
But
like,
it was
wow, even in the
sedition.
Bible.
It was sedition in the garden.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you go to sedition, please? I feel
Yes,
like I'm
sir.
reading the Bible. But we reading the dictionary. The blue letter. Oh my goodness. This is good. This is good. Now here comes the crime. We talking diction, and all of the jurisdiction. Now we going to sedition.
All right. Sedition. A noun. Sedition, a noun. Seditio in Latin. The sense of this word is the contrary of that which is naturally deducible from cedo or cedio, denoting a rising or raging rather than an appeasing. But to set is really to throw down, to drive, and sedition may be a setting of rushing together, a factious commotion of people, a tumultuous assembly of men rising in opposition to the law or administration of justice
Told you.
and disturbance of the public peace. Yes, sir.
Told you.
You told us.
So
And that's
are they
exactly
guilty
what
of
it
sedition?
definitely, definitely. They are tumultuous assembly of men, like you say, in opposition to the law. So they oppose the law. They oppose the administration of justice. They're against justice, what true justice is, and they are publicly disturbing the peace. Wow,
Did you
they
see?
think they were ludicrous. Yes, sir. Disturbing the peace. All right. Uh,
Would you say ludicrous?
yeah, they ludicrous, disturbing.
All I heard was so bye bye to all these groupies and drug dealers. There's a
Hey,
pumper on
for
my
real.
ass. No, nigga. I'm,
Hey,
do, I'm doing a 100 on the highway. That's all I heard.
if you do the speed limit, get out of my way. Yeah, they own it. They own it. They're the sedition.
Sedition.
Yes, sir. All right, look here. Here go the last part. Sedition is a rising or commotion of less extent than insurrection, and both are less than rebellion. But some kinds of sedition in Great Britain often amount to high treason.
See?
In general, sedition, yes, sir, high treason, they guilty. Yes, sir. In general, sedition is a local or limited insurrection in opposition to civil authority, as mutiny is to military.
See?
So, yes, sir. That's like, so with that last part, just reading that, like you showed us about the Victorians and Britain.
Civil authority is the ones who keep these people, like old boy said, we against the this one. Who is we? I'm not against their system. I'm not against that. They just got to do that over there with you. See, most people who say we is French. In French, we already know your ass is the what, B?
You a wobbly.
In their native tongue.
A fascist.
And no, in their native nationality.
Oh, you're a Bavarian. He's a Frank. Yeah, you're a Bavarian. Oh yeah, you wear lederhosen, my boy.
Well, put your suspenders on, bro, and your wooden clog or Crocs, bro. That was a bunch of yodelers, bro. That's why y'all like Crocs and shit. I can't wear no goddamn Croc. I'm not no goddamn yodeler, and I may be some action somewhere. I may have to run with y'all dumbasses. Go ahead.
Real. I'm going to sport mode and get up out of here with that. Real. That's crazy. Bro. And look, that speech that he made, hey boy, you real close to being high treason. You real close to high treason with that kind of stuff. That's sedition. You got a vocabulary with sedition. Sedition at vocabulary. Like, wow, bro. Dang, bro. You trying to cause insurrection. You disturbing the peace.
That's exactly what they do. Disturbing the peace. And ain't nothing like a piece of Adam's mind when he's creative, expressive, innovative. Adam needs peace. Like even in my own personal life, I don't like a lot of disturbances. I don't like to be thinking about a lot of different shit, especially in relationships. I like for that to be what it is. All this other stuff we're going to be talking about on the new Coffee and Kush show with the modern balloon popping ass shit. We're going to get into that next. But my man B, I really appreciate these word breakdowns because without you, they're not gonna call it in and stand up for their rights. So somebody got to show them how to properly stand up. Shout out to my man. Shout out to Amanda talking about for lunch. Shout out to you, Pop Deuce, my man. Shout out to Bocat for the living trust and legislative reformation. Whew, that sounds like a good venture, young man. That sounds like something I can get with right there. Didn't I say a new charter, a new ship, new idea? They didn't believe me. But God did. Go ahead, B.
To be told Now they about to
We
be shows.
show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest, Kev. It's a privilege to be able to understand first and to read just to read these words, man. It's powerful. Like man, it's empowering, real, kid. Like
So going back to the
it ain't too
SQV,
far.
going back to the SQV, right? Talk about power.
Yes,
What was what was we reading? What does SQV mean?
he who lives.
Dope. That's
Say it
what was.
again.
What does SQV mean?
Okay, SQV.
Okay, it's French. Go ahead. I was thinking, my bad. It was he who. I'm thinking fucking with Loki. He who lives. Go ahead, bro.
I was like, man, I'm tripping.
No, 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 yeah. No. But go.
Okay.
But, but
Yeah.
I was thinking about fucking Loki when you said.
I think about that too. So I was like, I'm tripping. But yeah, he who lives. But
Oh,
still
okay.
the same
It's the
thing.
same thing. Go
You
ahead.
live and you remain.
Yeah, he
Yes,
who
sir.
lives is who the trust is after. Is declared dead, lost at sea. Does it what we talking about being dead after 7 years and lost at sea and all that?
Right. They can they declare you dead after that. What is the word? Um dang, you said it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll find the word.
Presumed dead.
Presumed
Presumed
dead.
dead.
Presumed dead. And it
Yes,
also
sir.
talking about if the person is not dead and what is allocated to them out of Sescuve are him, he who lives, because they have no jurisdiction over he who lives. And that's he
That's
who
all.
lives is the one they don't have jurisdiction over.
Yes, sir.
You do know that.
It's out of they yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. They have it's out of their jurisdiction. It's above them. He is above them.
He is above the laws that
That they operate under.
they operate.
That would make that go back to that word vassal. Let me
Vassal.
make sure I understand right.
Go ahead.
They are under him. He would be the Lord because the land is his by inheritance. Everything is his by inheritance. So for them to even operate, they would have to get a charter from him. Correct?
Of course.
They operate. Yes, sir. They under him. So
You can't
that makes them.
operate without him.
Yes, sir. They can't. That's it. They can't operate without him. Wow. They can't do it.
Remember, Sescuve
They have
is
no
about
power.
uh, during the Black Plague, fires of London, Parliament enacted a Sescuve Act of 1666. This subrogated the rights of men and women, meaning all were declared dead, lost at sea. The government took custody of everybody and their property into a trust. They took possession. See,
Dang, brother.
the trust is for he who what lives.
He lives. Dang, bro.
So
It's his identity.
all of the people fall under that. So all of the people named of dead people, all the dead people fall under him. because he's the first one, and he will be bringing them into what? Life.
into life. That's resurrect. He be resurrecting
Resurrecting to what?
the dead.
That's-
Wow.
You see?
Now that's real. That's real. He'd be able to resurrect the dead because he is alive. Everybody else is dead under
They're
under
submerged.
62 days.
Presumed dead and lost at sea. Given a birth certificate at the doctor, and here we are.
Wow, man. Dang, man. That's deep, but it's real. Like wow. Now the Bible is hitting super hard
It's the same thing.
to understand it. It is. It is.
I said American history is in the Bible. It is the Bible. It is the story. It is the story of what is to come.
Yeah. Out, out, out of the sea. They got us under the sea.
And Disney,
Shout redemption. We have to be adopted by he who lives
there you
in
go.
order to live.
There you go.
Otherwise, you dead.
There you go. Because they have no jurisdiction, meaning he has all right to his own governance and rule, not to be tread upon by any other state. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He is the heir of God,
There you go.
the Lord of Lords, the
There you go.
God is the overlord.
For his glory said, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He is the vassal of God. There is nobody higher
He is the vassal of what?
of God. The inheritance is his, and that's everything. You deserve everything by right, by law, by like, wow, man. And sorry about these pauses. I ain't thinking for real, but this is real. This is real.
You said this is real
Nobody-
or Israel as a nation? Both. And or.
Both.
And or.
Both of them. Real. Both of them. Yes, sir.
Is this an and or moment we're having here?
And however you want it, that yes. Wow, man.
So,
Wow, man. Only
so
on the road.
go ahead.
Man, I'm just thinking like only on the road. We could be thinking about some nonsense, but man, this is the highest level.
We could be thinking about
Real.
some nonsense, huh?
For real.
Yeah.
The highest level. The will of God.
It's the will of God. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't give it to
Yeah.
nobody else.
Dang, bro, it's inalienable.
It's unalienable. This is in dead hands. This was somebody died for this. Somebody died
Can't
for
do
this.
nothing about it.
You can't do
Yes,
nothing
sir.
about it. See, I was trying to tell people without being mean. That person, like, I had to tell them, like, you don't matter. It's an illusion.
Small potatoes, boy.
Small potatoes.
This is like,
You
it
know,
ain't big. That word not even
what
big
I'm
enough.
after, what I'm thinking about, you will never see it. You can't even comprehend it. It was hard for me to even talk to anybody about this shit. They be like, oh, like my number one troll, my number one fan. What are you doing this for? What? Because I just got to do it. I like to do it. I choose to. I choose to research and research. Something in my blood is saying research. When we see those bones in the catacombs, and I'd say it live on the air, them bones is talking to me. Lord have mercy. This is deep. Maybe you didn't believe me, but God did.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? And I'm just,
Yeah.
I don't got to prove nothing to no person over there or person over there to say, wait, I'm telling the truth. Just do the research on your own. Research that. You know?
For real. When you research, you gonna see. Kev is the truth. He ain't lying. There ain't no lie. You can't say it's a lie. You gonna be lying.
You gonna be
out
lying.
of order. For real.
You gonna be
You
lying.
talking major. Use your minor thinking. You talking major, the biggest, the highest. Man, they not getting it. The will of God. There is nothing higher.
You got the will of
The
chaos.
overlord.
The overlord.
Over, I mean above and beyond what you even thinking. Over and above.
See, my baby mama thought I was her baby daddy.
Nah, over and beyond.
I spent years trying
Royal.
try to get them people. We come from a different lineage. Years and years, nobody cares, bro.
Well,
Nobody cares about our lineage or nothing. What we lost or nothing. Nothing. I do.
I do too, sir. Yes. Yeah,
There you go. My nigga said I do too.
real.
I do too.
Yeah.
They
I
said
have to.
somebody got to explain why we ain't got shit.
Well done. Done.
It's done.
KevRow. Real.
It's done. Now you
Air
know
Galaxy.
why you ain't got shit. Because you dethroned the king and chose to die. Chose an artificial corporation to serve. That's why.
Please
The
give
boy,
us a little more.
and that's it. Yeah, they choose to try to destroy Adam. They choose to destroy the inheritance like it ain't nothing, like passing inheritance down ain't nothing. It's everything. What a man passes down to his sons is everything. And it's negated in this matriarch of a place. It's old, it stank. The women rule over they own mind. They don't even know what to do no more. These females, bro. These females nowadays, you gotta pray to God that he just sends you something. You pray to God, bro. You know,
Daily, throughout the day, all day, every day.
everybody ain't like that. I'm into the law every day. I'm up getting to my work. If anybody in
Yes,
the way
sir.
of that, anybody in the way of me and my work, in which I work so hard for myself, self-discovery is a motherfucker. But
Yeah.
like I told a lot of people, this is like the never-ending story, Humby.
Real. Do you think you're at the end of the story? Before what I Tetris, bro. You think you got it, a steady building. You think the information, like man, you got to stick with kids. We told all us, man, you gonna get lost. You gonna be behind. Like man, look, you think the information high level, but when he keep going, It's gonna be low level information next thing a day or so. The next day, boom. If you ain't keeping up, that's what's gonna happen. You gotta remain focused. Remain focused on the information, on what you present to it, because it's real. You gotta be able to understand. So studying is important. He tell you do your homework. Man, do your homework, man. Straight up. Do something. Do something. Yeah. You can't be standing. Why you be here idle? What was the scriptures? Right here, standing idle.
Go ahead,
The
bro.
engine on the
Hold up.
hold
Hold up. You gotta. What's the Bible verse? Why
I
ye
know
why ye be there idle?
for real. You right here in park with your engine on. You ain't went nowhere, bro. Real. We ain't moving, bro.
Talk to
That's
him.
like me putting my car. I'm taking to California, but I'm gonna just crank the car up in the driveway with the AC on, think I'm jamming music like I'm finna get ready to go somewhere.
Some of
I've been
these
here,
some of these niggas
sitting
was
here
on the
in all
hill.
my gas.
They wasn't in park. They just put it in neutral on the hill and went backward.
Yeah. Ooh wee. Straight up.
And that's what I was
Man.
trying to save them from. Don't go backward. Don't relapse on dumb shit. That's because it's gonna make
Yeah.
your foundation a wobbly, easily corruptible.
Next thing you know, you out here doing bad things. Like, how did I get here? Now they got jurisdiction over you. Yeah. Yeah. Told you. Yeah.
Now they got jurisdiction over you, man. You gotta watch out for it, bro, because it's easy for a black man, a dead person, or a black man to wind up in a situation given the life we live at this current time in history. Nobody takes this as serious as me and others who take it as serious as me. You know? So I gotta remember that as Capitan right here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be on my P's and Q's just in my personal life, period. Cause y'all don't even know a lot of times y'all be seeing me up on the air, but y'all didn't know I was living through things. All this backward ass shit from individuals who just wanted to use me up. You know that shit be. People that want to use you up and they see you going somewhere and they just want to, hey, stop right here. So
You elevating? Oh no, I can't
I
have
can't
that.
have that.
No. No, bro. We don't increase.
You
We
still believe that? Believe what? I'm researching. Man, you know, and I don't have people say some ill things, bro, in my face. Just ill gotten like all this stuff I'm telling y'all is not appreciated by everybody. It's not appreciated by everybody, and it takes a lot for a man of today to keep his head on right, to remain a gentleman, um, uh, be for peace and growth and the development of the scientific spiritual side of Adam. Press one because Pookie and Ray Ray got a bad name. Press one.
right,
Everybody want to throw me and my homies in it, but it's really y'all.
right. And they want to have all the people lost in their science, Albert Einstein, monkey mind style, but just like that definition of juris, the science of law, is what we need to be versed
And
in.
and the
Like they say,
articulation of it. Perform
yes,
that.
sir,
Do a BBD bob to that.
real. Talking about bars,
Talk
these
about
are real
bars.
bars.
You will remove the bar association. You've been barred. Talking
Yes,
about bars.
sir.
Since we talking about bars, the bar association cut you off from the law. That's what you chose when you chose Barnabas instead of Christ.
Woo. Man,
A monster. You chose that. And then you believe in sin. You worship sin. And you think sin's blood is going to cleanse you of everything you doing. So you just want to do anything you can because you're a witch, a warlock, a goddamn guinea pig, a Something wrong with y'all. That's not how this works.
And,
Mm-mm.
Kev.
You didn't take the point. You didn't take the antidote. You just thought you can look and believe and say you believe, and then just Jesus, and then that one is that one, and go on about your little life of just disobedience, disobedience of the law. No, it's really just the ignorance of it. Like Cyrus said, it's the ignorance of the law is bliss. People are happy being ignorant. They're just happy there.
Ignorance,
They need an excuse.
ignorance of the law
They
is
can get a
no excuse.
tattoo of a cross, of a white Jesus, a black Yahweh Shai, all they want to. None of that mean nothing. You ain't supposed to create an image anyway, because when he comes, you ain't gonna have no idea what he look like. The only way you gonna be able to tell is by the miracles and actions they perform in history. And letting you know how God has been with you. There's a certain movement to that. But the world is crumbling right before our eyes. We watching Russia right on the end of. They got submarines everywhere. Everybody fucked up.
Straight up, Kev.
They fucked up because they out of their jurisdiction. They discombobulated. They don't know what to do because they've been looking for the Fed to take care of them while at the same time talking about they free. But no, you's a communist. You got a communist mind. You a commie American. That's what your ass is with your hand out, looking for a way that the federal government can tap into the king's trust and take away, while thousands of black dead men end up in the penitentiary alive, by the way, because that is a presumption of death. They are alive. You do know that. They're breathing. So like
Right.
so like me, we can prove like you that you were alive too. And
Yes, sir.
For his glory is alive, and Amanda and Tracy, and who else is in the chat room? And let me see, who are alive, and all of these people are alive, because that's what I would do if God asked me. Well, Kev, just let me know who's alive. All right.
Straight up. Man.
Sure.
Hey, straight up. That's something to think about for real. Hey, man, you gotta let you know. Hey, look, I have a pulse, sir.
What are you talking about?
I have,
This is a violation. Kev said this is a violation. You just say it with your chest and then push me up front. Don't worry about it. I got the rest. Yeah, me too.
yeah,
I'm alive. I'm alive too.
I'm alive.
Yeah, did you see? Dead people don't talk. Come on, man. They ain't rigor mortis, but they don't kick in. Get the fuck out of here. They're alive. But if you don't speak, how could you be alive?
These boys got rigor mortis to the lip.
You
Real. I can't move them. I'm trying.
Only thing come out say my mama said. My mama.
You know, Mama said it ain't gonna work.
My mama said.
That's what the law say.
That's the monarch. That's the monarchy. And then my mama's created a
Yep.
bunch of my mama's Negroes.
Supposed to be telling us what the father said. Father said, that's law. Real. Wow. Mama said,
Yes.
they gonna start. Man, I think about that song. You gonna think about that song Mama used to say. Yeah, for real. Yeah, Kill. Another thing, Kill, I was looking at in the definition of sedition,
Yes.
it was saying that sedition is a tumultuous assembly of men rising in opposition to law and of administration of justice and disturbing the peace. That word tumultuous
What that
made
mean?
me Tumo. I'm gonna go to the word Tumo. Oh,
Mm.
uh-oh.
I hope y'all researching right along with us.
Pull this tab out, like Kim say. Let's get it. Tumo.
Two more. Go ahead.
Boom, Tumo. It's a noun. Tumultuous. Derivative of tumio, to swell. All right. One, commotion, disturbance, agitation of a multitude, usually accommodated with great noise, uproar, and confusion of voices. Got scripture. What meaneth the noise of this tumult? 1 Samuel 4:14. Till and loud tumult, all the Greeks arose. Wow. All right. Number two,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
violent commotion or agitation with confusion of sounds as the tumult of the elements. Number three, agitation, high excitement, irregular or confused motion as the tumult of the spirits or passion. Number four, bustle, stir, tumult, verb intransitive, to make a tumult, to be in great commotion. So that's agents of confusion.
Told you. That's Cat
Urban of
Williams,
people.
Charleston White.
Yeah.
That's all these dudes. They a bunch of what?
Tumult. This is tumult. They make a loud noise and confusion.
Distraction.
A great
Hey,
uproar.
get y'all hand on my pocket.
Straight up. Yes, sir. And that that part where it said chill and loud tumult, all the Greeks arose. We know that's Hellenistic thinking. That's and running parallel to the story of that's in the Bible. But it's in opposition, agitators. They're irregular.
That's y'all Uncle Shay
confused.
Shay. That's y'all Uncle Shay. That ain't mine. That's y'all uncle.
For real.
All y'all uncles is retarded and hopping out of cars looking very conspicuous. Is that in the dictionary? Conspicuous. Brisbane.
For real. Looking very irregular. No, this is not regular right here. This is irregular.
Why all of the black celebrities on YouTube at this point are like retarded and handicapped, and y'all just be supporting this madness? These people ain't know nothing about nothing. Like Flacco, all these people are like retarded, and these niggas popping out their eyeballs and saying "fuck Nipsey" also, and then this other guy over here, and then Anton Daniels is bringing the booty bandit man back, and everything is like what? And all of these people are disabled. That's why they don't invite me to the show, because I'm not an odd fellow.
Exactly. Dang. Odd fellow.
Come
real.
on, King. See?
This is odd.
Yeah, they talking about how the odd fellows against LGBT and they fascist.
Straight up. They Greeks. Y'all fast.
Straight Greeks, bro. Y'all fascists, bro. Hell, Hitler looking
Real.
motherfucker.
Man.
Yeah, that hit different. They not fighting back. We must be killing Goliath out here. Goliath ain't even swung no more punches. We just been smashing him.
For real.
Leviathan cut the pieces out there. They're fucked up.
Boy, it hurt. Yes, sir. Straight
I
up.
told you I'm gonna get y'all in a sharpshooter. The whole world is gonna be put in a sharpshooter. like the bread hit me in heart, and I'm not letting go because the bell ringing and the employees is in front of me. Talking about one, them rules don't apply to me. Move.
They have no referee. He has no jurisdiction to tell you to stop. Like there's no referee to help you. Yeah, your legs are gonna be noodles straight up.
when, when I'm finishing it, only stars you gonna have left
Straight up.
is retarded ones. Those are the ones y'all gonna look up to. Hoes,
For
thoughts,
real.
prostitutes, thugs, criminals, and retarded people of the underworld.
Straight up, kid. They gonna be like, hey, stand up, use your legs. I can't. They noodles.
They noodles.
Real.
They ain't even threw a punch back. You know why? Because they don't understand law. I'm not talking
At
about my
all.
class. I'm talking about the ones that's here, that's not in my class, that's supposed to be paying a fee simple and absolute, like Sadnetta.
Yeah.
Yeah, you supposed to be on my Patreon, punk. You supposed to be in that Cash App. Press 1. Y'all said y'all was Freemasons and y'all followed the G. And y'all architects and y'all this one and y'all got an oath and you ain't honoring nothing. Press 1.
They feuds, kill. They supposed to pay a fee.
They gotta pay a fee.
They supposed. They got to pay your taxes, fool. For real, that's your duty. Straight up.
He's supposed to be selling curriculums and newspapers in front of the street corner on 125th Street for us.
Where's your beaver skins at? Supposed to pay up. Where's your beaver skins, though?
Yeah, I see.
Wear them.
Listen up, punk. I see you been wearing a lot of gator shoes and shit, but where them beaver skins?
Real. Wear them beaver skins, punk. Real. Yeah, kill.
That's what I'm gonna call my dollars, beaver skins.
For real. Pay the beaver skins.
They not
Where
worth
they at?
nothing, but they make me look good. I got all new stuff. Press 1. I hear riding smooth through the beaver skins. Hey, y'all keep them beaver skins coming to my beaver Cash App. Press 1. Hold
For real.
yeah, you can do that over there. But I better see a beaver skin or two in here. Press 1 from my man side, Cheddar the Great. Because the money ain't nothing but a couple beaver skins or two. Press 1.
For real. Hey, Kel.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
mean to cut you off. I want to read just the beginning of Psalms 83. We was talking about tumo and how they just giving the definition of tumo.
Let him
But
breathe,
don't-
B. You gonna really choke him out? Go ahead, give us Psalm 83, B. Talk about tumults and the corruption of this will of chaos. Go ahead.
All right, like you told us, the Bible is real. It's the law of the land. It's telling us. Psalms 83.
Go ahead,
Starting
read
at 1.
like a Hebrew. You gotta do it like the Hebrew Israelites that read the blue letter. Say it with your
All
chest.
right, here we go. Let's do it.
Go ahead.
Keep not thou silent, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation,
Go ahead.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent that they are confederate against thee.
Go ahead.
Now, go name them. The tabernacles of Eden.
Go ahead. That's,
And the
that's
Ishmaelites.
Russia and the Arabs, Ishmaelites, the Turks.
Yes, sir.
All of them over there with the horn on their head, little horn, like the Bible said.
Yes, sir. Of Moab, and the Hagarenes,
That's them down.
Jabal.
That's the Asian folk over there mixed in
Yes, sir.
with the other Aryans. The Hindu, you call them Hindu people. Read them again. Start over. This is great.
Yes, yes, sir. The tabernacles of Eden
That's right.
and the Ishmaelites
That's right.
of Moab
That's right.
and the Hagarenes,
Mm-hmm.
Jabal, Ammon,
That's right.
Amalek,
Amalek.
the Philistines
They don't
with
get no
the
simpler than that.
inhabitants, for real. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur also is joining with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Syria,
Destroy
as
them,
to
God.
the band.
Destroy them. Swallow
Yes,
them up
sir.
because they have treaded on our land. That's how you got to pray to God. You can't be with them with a sure talking about I'm an Indian Turkish man with something on my head. They got to move. You got to.
For real.
Go ahead, King. Destroy them.
Do to them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jaban at the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth.
They became
Make
as
their-
what?
their
Read it back.
nobles
They became as what?
as dung.
What is dung?
They became as dung.
That's what is
Boo boo.
dung? Boo boo. Dookie.
Boo boo.
Feces. It became as Africa Bambaata's bedroom upon the earth.
Oh man, boo boo.
Boo boo.
Doo doo. Yes, sir.
We say dookie in Cali. I don't
Make-
know. It's just a little funnier to me.
Yeah, we say dookie too.
Okay, I just want
For real.
to.
boy.
Us Africans. I was just about to say we goofy. What you call them, the Dookie boys, right?
Them dookie boys. For real.
They used to do.
Make their
They used to doo brown. Go ahead, bro.
Dookie brown. Make their nobles like Ora, like Zeb. Yeah, all their princes as Zebah, as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
Told you.
Oh my God.
Oh, so
Yes,
wow. Read that back. What did they say?
They said, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God. Make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind.
Oh, a broken wheel.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no, y'all. Agents of Chaos is busted. Anunnaki heads. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. As the fire burneth a wood, as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempests, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may see thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Forever.
Yes. Let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Jehovah, art the Most High over all the earth. Amen. Yes, sir.
Amen.
Now, Kev,
Yes, sir.
all of them that's against the Bible, Antichrist, fascist communists,
Yeah.
manifesto heads, they do not want the people to know, but the Bible just described and told all of them, told the whole story.
All
They make a
of them.
tumult. All of them.
All of them. They made a
Yes,
secret
sir.
pact in a treaty in the League of Nations and developed words you didn't even understand what they Edomite as. But Edomites aren't just white people; they're black ones too. Marcus Garvey is an Edomite.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Haitians are French,
Haitians are French, Franks, and they're both what? What are they again?
Bavarian, Bavarian,
More
the actual
Edomites.
Bavarian, Edom.
Edom.
Y'all look, the eagle. Yes, sir.
More Edom.
Rome.
Edom.
Yes, sir. Edom. Man, kid.
Hmm.
They chopped up they little pieces right now. Broke them down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow.
And this is all freestyle, like freestyle. Listen, we ain't putting up pictures like that. We ain't got to do that. We are adults, and you a damn adult too. I'm not gonna talk to y'all like y'all some damn kids all the time, and we need pictures and this one. No, bro. A lot of times you just need to be talked to and sit down and chill and pass the blunt, nigga. Press one. Don't cut the
For real.
Xbox on today. No, give me the controllers, bro. Take the batteries out. They tripping.
Yeah, you need to unplug.
Unplug. Then you gonna get mad because you ain't got nothing else to focus on but your fucked up life now. Then you gonna get mad. My life ain't even fucked up, and I'm getting mad. You gotta get mad because
Really?
if you don't get mad, you can't do nothing.
We're supposed to make you mad. You got any
Sir.
kind of sense. That's like somebody slapping me and I'm too dumb to even know that. He just slapped me. I ain't gonna get mad. You just slap the dog, slap the spit out my mouth. And I'm just smiling. There's something wrong with you. For real. Gotta get mad, bro. Straight up. You ain't get mad, bro.
Somebody
I
said.
love it
Somebody
here.
said, "How are Haitian people French?" Did I hear that right? Y'all, be quiet. Be quiet. Africa is king. Africa is a fucking corporation.
You're dead.
Dead.
For real. You're dead.
Dead.
When you speak,
They ain't even make Africa until mid 1900. If you don't go sit down somewhere, they just made that up. They was trying to. Let me show you what Africa is king. You know who owned Africa? The Pope.
boom. Africanus here.
Afrikaners head ass coming over here with these weird
For
ass.
real.
Yeah,
Real.
that's what we said. They French. Don't y'all speak French? Huh? Punk.
What they say, patois? Ain't that
France.
their
Where
language?
Francois at?
Oh, what the hell? Y'all the one said that.
Y'all stuck to French. Y'all are French. Boy, don't try to run. Y'all don't try to run. All y'all are French. All y'all are French. Boy, don't come over here thinking it's a game. This is the least of our topic. Whether he's French or the Haitians are French or this one, they want to be French. But these people wanted to be French, and they fought against the king with the European French Nazis. So be quiet. They not only French, they want to be monkey mowers. They pledged to be black in law. That's why God cursed them with short height and fat ass feet. Now shut up in my classroom. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro, like that ain't no lie.
It ain't no lie.
True.
Y'all out here beat the fuck up. You ain't in Haiti with that internet. You ain't even got no internet in Haiti because Hillary Clinton stole it. That's one. Talking about we owe revolution. Nigga said, "Oh shit." Talking about they revolution against the white folk. Y'all ain't did nothing against nobody. You owe the white man. Shut up. It don't cost money to be free. All right, we free. All right, we fought against y'all. Well, give us our money. And until you do, you're not. Okay. But when we pay you back, can we be free? Get your ass out of here. They made up your history too. You really from Ghana somewhere.
Yeah.
But y'all all
Yeah.
French Foreign Legion. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
So y'all all French
Yes,
Foreign
sir.
Legion anyway. You committed. You are what you are. That's what I said. Y'all's white men. Don't be quiet. I'm not about to. French is a
What?
language. Use a franc. Okay? Okay. We call them
Yes,
French
sir.
here. Okay? So don't try to be politically correct with the urban conservative because you will not going to win. Okay? You're not like us. And if you love it, just stay right there in Africa. Okay? Go ahead, B. They be
What language do they speak in Haiti?
what language do
Oh.
Haiti speak?
Most of the population speaks Haitian Creole and French.
Told you.
Chill out. It's
Told-
just the truth. That's
You-
like
you
y'all
ain't
coming to the
Be quiet.
for real.
Wait, be quiet. G, shut up. Shut up.
That's, the,
French.
that's like somebody coming to the Black Americans and be like, "Y'all don't speak English. Y'all speak English," and I get mad. I mean, we speak English, bro. You're correct. Yes, sir. I'm not offended by that.
They always just think they just know so much, bro. I'm cool off of that. If that's what you like,
It's cool when everybody else getting our business.
yeah.
Now
we in y'all
yeah,
business.
now we in your business.
Y'all French.
Yeah.
Y'all French ass on.
Real. We team. Real. Y'all still gonna have to be under Christ too.
Yeah.
You just at a different level.
That's it. What you mad at? That's who
That's
you
it.
are. Mexicans speak Spanish.
Yeah, like you know.
So they Spaniards. You hear?
Yeah.
You got me?
Yes,
There's
sir.
always one of these smart, intelligent, Somalia head ass African looking motherfuckers trying to up one on the African American. We don't give two fucks about y'all shit over there, bro. We talking about this. Talking about the trust of George, and we talking about God. Press 1. She said, "I am black, South African country ran by good." Well, get you stay down here when we ready to talk to you.
Well, go get them people skins together, man. That's all you
Get
need
your
to do.
shit
Just
together.
worry about them people skins.
Worry about y'all stuff. Y'all shouldn't be in our business. Go do something else. Y'all shouldn't even be in my business. I'm no longer talking to y'all about us. Y'all go over there. Okay? Because if you had your shit together, that little weak ass country you in will be fixed up. You wouldn't be wearing them sandals for sure. I'm not wearing no sandals. My shit fresh over here. My Wi-Fi strong. Ain't no motherfucking villagers over this motherfucking. Ain't no cheetahs walking up this goddamn street. Press 1.
Real. Only thing you supposed to be talking is out your jurisdiction.
The whole
You supposed
country,
to be like,
the whole
hey,
country look like it just stink. Shut up. I don't want to hear nothing. India, Africa, nigga, sorry, all these countries look like you just gonna be musty over there. I don't ever want to leave this place. Ever. I don't want a passport. I don't want nothing. I just want what's ours. And you can go home, funny looking folk. Y'all don't do nothing but walk
Yeah.
around the earth and look at us like this. What the fuck is you looking at?
With the evil eye.
Yeah, they got that evil eye about all their eyes crooked and shit.
They looking at you start hearing Luther Vandross singing and stuff. Real. Look in your eyes.
And
There
I see.
For real. Real. Straight up.
They be trying to
man.
give us
Chill
the evil
out.
eye, but that shit don't work, you little person. You little person of no law. See? When you become lawful, they all gonna be on. Fuck you looking at?
Hell,
I
nobody
told.
was even talking about it. Hey, look,
Huh?
that's subversion.
Go ahead.
They try to subvert the conversation.
No, it doesn't matter. Nobody wasn't talking about that, but it's the end of the show. What the fuck? Listen, my audience comes here every day. They gonna do a lot of subverting. They gonna do all. I tell all the students to focus. Don't focus on me and these damn trolls. Okay, focus on class. Okay, if they choose to, it's gonna be a lot of people coming in here talking about Africa is king. Okay, Africa this, but they really French. They really Dutch. They really this, and they really that. You know, I'm talking about us. I'm not talking about foundationally black nothing.
Yeah,
I'm talking about foundationally alive. That's new. Why would I want to be black?
yeah.
Why would I want to be that, nigga? Be dead in law. I'm a lawful person. Why? Why would I assume that as a nationality after all this knowledge of trust, Magna Carta, Sesquive, jurisdiction, diction, all of this? You want to be dead like Africa's king in their brain when all they got to say is Haitians ain't French. See? All this knowledge and wisdom, 2 hours straight, bars and Bible. You will have people in this world that just simply can't go there mentally. Right, B?
Can't go with it. You right. You all right, sir.
They just not going. They
Man,
just can't go. They're stuck dead in a dead state. All the knowledge of Africa they got from Russians and Romanians. Shit, they didn't even discover the pyramids until the 30s, 40s. What the fuck is this?
yup. Early 1900s.
See?
Yes, sir.
They ain't got no education. It was raised up by the same Catholics that raised up our forefathers. Same Catholic. The Catholic Christians raised y'all up. Y'all be over there doing all this crazy stuff. Don't make me do it. Go ahead, B. In the show, anything you want to say?
I want to say, man, I appreciate and thank you. Thank God for you and everything you do, sir. I'm going to keep studying, keep researching, keep riding with Air Gillespie. Air as in H-E-I-R, Air Gillespie, and
That's what
it's
I'm
KevRow or nothing.
or nothing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, B, for the awesome information and that those breakdowns of words that led to this whole program. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
My man. See? Let's break it down words. Press one. Once you get an understanding, Ali, of the words, you know I'll be clowning. But once you get an understanding of the words, when you hear the word now, it'll just your mind will just make sense of it. The whole description of the word will be in your brain. As soon as they say it, as soon as anybody say it, you'll be saying, you don't even know what that is. These compound words that kind of got us enslaved, compounds upon compounds. In order to get out of that, we have to go there in the dictionary and break these words down. If we don't, we'll be lost forever. You know the Bible say, "I once was lost, but now I'm found." You lost at sea, dead, given a birth certificate just so you can walk around. Ran by the federal. Your people come from a feudal system, not a federal. Federal is that unionized Soviet shit. Wobblies in them. You were under a patriarchy, a air establishment, like George Washington, like the Bible says how this is all happened. You don't understand the Bible and law because we raised in a time where uh how can I say this? We raised in a time where they've subverted it and turned the law into a complete cartoon of a religion. knowing that there's no separation between church and state. So your version of the law comes from cartoons and shit, and TV. In order to be free, you have to begin to articulate in real life. You can't imagine like women do in these spiritual practice where they divine and they like be wishful thinking for things to come. You, Adam, have to put that type of energy that they put into stones and rocks and shit and moon's power into the law and walk upright. Every step got to be lawful. It got to be right. Every corner you turn. Your language so that you can get God's attention. Let him know you still believe in God. God don't hear us like that. Because a lot of us ain't tapped in. We think we tapped in. Because we feel good. And then go right back out in the world in the blood of Jesus and do the same thing because he died for us. And that's it. That's all. See? Ain't nothing you can really do about these. These type of people are just poisoned with, like, overdosed on, like, religion. Like, doing bad things and having, like, Jesus' blood forgave them already type of thing. When it was not in that. And we were raised, again, by Disney, storytellers, folklore. So it's not really their fault. But at some point, you have to begin to ask these questions. What is this? What is this? What is this? And eventually, your mind will make sense of it if you got the right foundation. So on that note, Coffee and Kush TV, I'll see y'all in a bit. It's time for me to eat. Thank y'all for the support. If you haven't supported this broadcast, God bless you too. I'd like to give a shout out to the very few people who supported today, which I don't mind how many people support or what, because this show continues to be great to me. And I just love presenting different types of information with no push. And if other people want to, again, I always extend it. StreamYard is coming like ASAP. I got my other program to do, but yeah, StreamYard is coming, and you'll be able to tap in with Kev live on Coffee and Kush TV. But this KevRow University, so I got to give a shout out to Tracy up in the chat room. Shout out to you, Tracy. I really appreciate your support. Ollie Ware, Amanda, Pop Deuce, Bocat, C. Lewis for the information. C. Lewis for the information. Taylor, Force Glory, for the truth. That's just yesterday. Pop Deuce, Shoe 87, Frederick Hershens, Christopher Cook. Shout out to you, champion. I ain't seen you in a minute. Oh, I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Jason Harris and Cedric Jefferson. Shout out to y'all and Mrs. White. Much blessings to you. And for all those out there who thinking about joining the Patreon, please do so. Yeah, just go over there and join so you'll know where I'm at. Just in case they take my channel down, you'll know we're over there at Coffee and Kush TV. Probably doing some monetized podcasting, vlogging, interactions with the audience. So if you here and you just like to talk and shit to Kev, you might want to be over there. Because that's where I'll be at, just talking. No rules. You'll be able to clown wherever you want to. You know, it's just me chilling probably at the park or in my car or something. I don't know. I'm just getting back to my content. KevRow at nothing. Shout out to Tracy for the support. Love you for that. And all the people in the chat room, thank y'all for pressing 1 and making us more interactive. See y'all over there on Coffee and Kush TV. And as always, I holla.